What's going down, y'all? This your boy Kelvo,
Emil,
Roy.
This the Comfort Zone Podcast, and we back again. But today, we got a special guest.
Super special.
yes sir.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Chevy Lewis, Beaumont, Texas, Beaumont Zone, homegrown.
Roy, how you? Hey, Roy, ain't y'all got a relationship or something, bro?
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
like fam?
Yeah, definitely like family. If y'all don't know, this is my boxing coach. Been my coach for 13 years now.
10 years in.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
sure.
Solid.
It's locked in.
They got something that's probably more important than that, though.
What?
Yo, ain't your birthday September 8th?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
September 8th,
Yeah.
Virgo Power, 46 years old, 46 years, 46 laps around the sun.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. Pray y'all make it that age.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They be hating on us September 8th, babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They be hating.
y'all always late. That's one thing y'all got in common.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, another thing I was talking to Roy about, so at this point now, we done had a episode with you and your daughter. That's the first family connection the Comfort Zone ever had.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My daughter, she got into a whole lot of marketing and branding with type of podcasts and stuff like that. And this is all new to me, so this is y'all kind of like y'all generation and y'all lane.
Yeah.
So when she started doing it, I had no knowledge of how this thing works or none of that. So, but it's been successful for her and also for y'all, because I'm keeping y'all stuff and liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That was the next question. So what made you want to come on the show?
I think just trying to step out and enjoy the newness of what the world has to offer, and knowing that y'all speaking some wisdom and dropping gems
Yeah.
in some of these podcasts. So I was like, you know what?
Appreciate that.
That's cool. I would like to be a part of something like that.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. We gonna get some wisdom off you today.
Yeah.
While we talking about that, let's get down to business then.
Come on with it.
Let's get into some fun stuff.
Come on.
So we got our fan question of the week. So our anonymous fan says, I walked outside to my car and there was a note under my windshield. It said, let me eat that dick, and hit him with a number under it. What should I do in this situation? Should I see about that? Or what's up? Could this be a setup or something? What you think?
Who gonna go first?
What you think, Lou?
At my age, I'm automatically going into that setup. That's where I'm automatically go there. Now, the 26-year-old me, I'm numbered out right now. I'm dialing the number right now. But at my age, I'm automatically, this is a setup. Yeah.
What you think, Kay? What should he do?
Like you darling now. Motherfucker, see what's up. You gotta find out at least. I gotta know. What if it ain't? I'm good. What you got?
What about you, Roy?
Well, I'm gonna see about that.
I need to know.
I ain't gonna lie.
What is
It
it?
might be shy.
Hey,
you know
What it is?
hey,
What is it?
I get it.
So I'm gonna put that number in Cash App. Hey, whatever picture pop up, if it's
trying-
looking good, I'm shooting.
I'm trying to FaceTime or something.
Yeah.
Let me know what I'm up against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
Especially nowadays, because that could be, a whole boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk that talk. All right.
Emil.
Hey, man.
Nah, I'm about to disagree with y'all too, bro. I'm not seeing about that shit, bro. I feel like that's you. If you trying to see about this shit, you thinking with your dick. Like, bro, I'm not thinking with my dick, bro. If I don't see who it was or none of that, if I ain't see them put the note on there, then I'm not trying to see about that. Then y'all say y'all trying to FaceTime me. All right. What about this scenario? Somebody been staking out, they looking at you. They like, oh yeah, I can see in this bitch or something. They put that note down there. You FaceTime her, it's all good. Like, what's your filter to filter out the bad shit?
And you got to talk to the person. You got to see who it is.
You talking to her? She, nigga, she pressing that issue like she fucking with you.
Well, you got to watch it regardless if you're moving too quick.
But I'm saying,
you got to have your intuition regardless. Like anytime you meet a new person in anything, you got to be on your 10 toes before anything that can happen.
But like, what's the filter though? Like step by step, because y'all, you know, people look at this, they gonna see the shit, they probably get that advice. But it could be some bad shit that happened to them. So what would your filter be?
It could be some good shit that happened to them.
It's always a possibility. The worst case.
Flip that coin and see what's up.
Listen, I'm talking for the bad shit though.
All right.
What would your filter be for the bad shit?
Trying to peep out the situation how I would, like I say, meeting a new person.
Anybody.
Like anytime. You never should be so forthcoming with somebody when you first meet them to where they got that much access.
The note is eat that dick up. So what you hitting her up for?
I'm trying to see who it is.
What you mean? What I'm hitting up
who it
for?
is. I need to see who it is. Then
Man, you can't bullshit me, bro. You finna try to link up with the bitch.
Brother, I still gotta see who it is.
If the note say eat that dick up, what you trying to date her? Cause you say you trying to do it. Like
you gotta see who it is to know what it is.
How long that process would be? A day, a week, a month? What would the process be?
I wouldn't know until I found out who it was.
I have along that time in my head.
Nigga,
you bullshit. You skipping the most important part.
Nigga, I'm trying to ask you directly.
Right.
What would your filter be, and how long would the filter be? If a no say eat that dick up, it ain't no you trying to date the bitch. You see the bitch look good on FaceTime. She fucking with you. She trying to link. Right. How long would you be till you link?
It depends on how our conversation, our interaction go. And Mel, just because she look good, I'm supposed to pull up. Oh hell yeah! No, that's not how it works. You still got to get to know who it is.
Duration? What's the duration?
You still got to get to know who it is, brother.
What you got, bro?
A day or two.
See, all right, you willing to risk it? You straight up.
Goddamn right, I'm willing to risk it.
I gotta know.
You trying to go all around the world, bro.
I need to know.
I want a direct answer. Like
all right, so look, they got a message on my shit saying, "Let me eat that motherfucker up, brother." I want to know who gonna eat this motherfucker up, brother.
You gotta know who it is first.
Why do I gotta skip
it? You on FaceTime? You see how she looks? She messing with you. She trying to link.
Yeah.
How long would it be for you to try to link with her?
3 days. Day 3. I gotta feel the situation.
You not that risky, bro. You not that risky. You just front.
You wouldn't even do it. The fuck, I'm not.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it 100 though.
All right, so let me break this one down for you.
So hold on,
bro. You talking like you bought that life? You talking like you bought that shit?
I gotta see what's up.
It's taking you 3 days, bro, with a message that's like, let me eat that dick up.
You don't think I give a fuck at all? I gotta give a certain amount of fuck.
Man, nigga, you talking like I ain't never. Man, stop it, bro. Man,
so,
let
me ask you this. So, like, I have to do this a certain way for your liking.
No,
like,
I'm asking.
I can't try to figure out for myself.
It ain't no my liking, brother. I'm just calling out the bullshit.
3 days max is bullshit.
Man, bro, that bitch, man, you trying to link with that bitch? How you talking? Like you bought that shit? So you trying to link with that bitch off the
Miles, you act like I said I wouldn't link with the bitch.
You ain't filtering out no fucking 3 days, bro. That's just some shit. That's just some shit they can go over on the podcast.
K at 3 days. ML, you are hard against it. No.
Yeah.
But I'm wrong for 3 days.
So that's with any situation. So let me ask you, how long would you wait in any type of situation? Not even just that. Like you meet somebody in the store and she ready right now.
I'm gonna fuck that bitch.
That right then and there?
Nigga, my crib. What
if you meet her at the store, right then and there, she trying to get at you, you gonna hit her?
Yeah. Cause I see who the bitch is. I see who the bitch is.
We just said we gonna see who she is.
Brother, you read a fucking note. This
then
is
we
on
gonna
the
find
phone.
out who she is.
This on the phone. I'm in Facebook.
Couple days. Well, yeah, you talking about some on the instant. I've done that before.
What you mean?
What I just explained to you. I've done that before.
That's common as fuck, brother.
So look at Mel.
That's like no.
You saying you wouldn't do it, right?
No. You gotta come harder.
So that's cool. That's cool. So why would it be so weird for somebody like me to say, "Let me get 3 days to figure out if this is what I want to do or not"? If you wouldn't even do it, why am I wrong?
I hear what you're saying, brother. But it took down to 10 minutes for you to say 3 days, brother. That's why I think it's bullshit. That's my answer, bro.
It's an irregular situation. I can't think of my answer.
I'm I'm in her seat a little bit. At 26, if the question was posed to me as far as time frame goes, and if we speaking in hypothetics, if I walk up to my car and I see that note and it's got a number, I'm calling it like as soon as I sit down in the car, because I'm already taken complete out guard by the note. I'm in shock, so I'm finna call, and if she decent looking, it's going down like on demand, like right during the conversation. I'm saying, what you doing? Where you at? What's up? Right?
Yeah.
That's what the message saying, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
At the 26-year-old version of me who don't care about none of that, who's not even thinking about that, who's only thinking about lust and self. I'm not rationalizing none of that. There's no, I'm just going.
See, like I understand that, but I ain't trying to brag on. I'm more mature than most people my age, so I can see what that shit is.
Yeah.
But I'm just calling them for what it is. You thinking with your dick. If you that easy to call somebody with a note, not even see who it was, like you say, it could have been a boy.
Yeah.
What you finna be? You finna get set up to look like you hitting up
a tranny or something.
yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
So like with that option, what if it was a boy and it's looking like old dude hitting up a boy?
Yeah.
That's why I got my 3 days to figure it out, nigga.
Yeah.
But it's gonna look.
If I see something I don't like, I'm
but
just
you know
leave
how
it alone.
people-
I gotta know what's
hold on,
up.
brother. Hold on, brother. We expecting to go up on the podcast. They got Climax hitting up a boy. No matter if you didn't link or not, they just clout chasing.
The truth gonna come out.
You don't think about shit like
The
that.
truth
bro.
gonna come out.
You thinking with your dick.
Because see,
The truth gonna come out.
and here is the trifecta in that. 20 years ago, it wasn't that prevalent.
Yeah.
See, it was not a likelihood, not a high likelihood that it would be a boy.
Yeah.
But now it's
fucked up.
50%
That's
chance.
That's fucked
So
up.
that's why I say the 46-year-old me, you think different now because times have changed. You can't take that risk. Can't gamble. Can't roll the dice like that. So if I'm talking to the 26-year-old me or talking to my 26-year-old son, I would say, boy, you need to figure that one out. Like, don't just jump in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do a little bit more research, and I'm gonna explain what that could be. I'm gonna give you the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is it could be a boy.
Yeah.
Second worst case scenario is it could be a straight setup. Somebody finna pull all your pockets out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So be careful with that. That's the conversation that I would have.
That can go so many ways though, because you could
Yeah.
meet somebody in person. It could be a boy, and you don't know.
But you can get on that in person. You can get on that in person, brother.
Yeah.
But how would you know if you can't
in
tell
your
from
scenario-
here to here that is a man under whatever is going on?
Oh no, you
Know what I'm
talking about
saying?
some disguise and shit.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
they
talking
do.
about. I'm talking about the setup, really.
So in the setup situation. So what if you living at an apartment complex and a chick come up to you, hey, I seen you around, you cute. Wouldn't you be worried about the same risk then because they know where you stay?
Bro,
That could be
this
set up.
how dedicated I am to not thinking with my dick, bro. I will not hit nothing in my apartment complexes. Or
All right, now.
on God,
Let's-
bro.
let's
you
relax
niggas
here.
asking for some shit, bro.
Bro,
It's cool. Y'all
see
do
your-
y'all,
Hey,
bro.
Mel.
Let
No,
me
hold
do
on.
me.
I see
got
your
this far.
reason.
Let
I
me
see
do
your
me,
reasoning
brother.
on that.
Let me do me.
But I
On
wouldn't.
God.
I don't agree. I see your reasoning though. Like you saying,
I just don't
you'd rather
think-
be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Pussy to me.
What?
Y'all niggas pussy to me, bro. Like that shit it's a dime a dozen. Y'all niggas act like that shit rare. Like,
No.
let me get this pussy right now.
No.
If I don't get this pussy right now, I ain't
It's just
fine.
thrown this way in so
Nah,
much
bro,
magnitude.
I don't think like that. I don't
have-
think like that, bro. I'm gonna be straight, brother. I'm gonna be straight.
It's more so. It's not even more so.
She
We
not
think
even that
that
serious to me. That's what I'm saying.
it's not even more so that we gotta have pussy on like a pedestal or nothing, brother. It's more so. It could be.
So what you doing?
This kind of thing is more regular to the situation that we live in. Like
It's a
it don't
lifestyle
seem,
thing.
It don't seem as crazy. It don't seem as wild. Like okay, some crazy shit can happen. Like
Oh,
women
no.
can try something. You done seen all types of women. It could be anything. That's why I get what you saying, but at the end of the day, it might not be as crazy to
I'm
the
just
next
not-
person as you making it seem to you.
But look, bro. I'm saying y'all do y'all, bro. I'm not even trying to convince y'all not to do y'all. For me though, my perspective, Miles, you gonna have to come harder trying to get Miles though. Like you gotta come direct. You can't just leave no note on my truck, cause I'm gonna think it's some BS going on.
So all right, we got the no one out the way. So back to the apartment one. So they got a 10. She bad. She just the type you like.
I might
She
risk
walk
it.
up to you.
I might risk.
All right, Dad. That's what I wanted to know right there. Cause I'm bro.
We just lying.
You was saying I'm Kel. Like, come on, now, man. If a baddie, just the type you like, walk up to your apartment. Hey, I stay around in the other section over there. I've been seeing you. I've been wanting to come up to you. Yeah. Shit, that could be a setup, but goddamn it, you know it's right in
I'm
front
not
of you.
even thinking of the setup with the apartment though. I'm thinking just cause
Somebody could've been
if
watching.
we not serious, she probably get crazy because she see girls coming in out of mine.
But I'm saying though, it could be a similar situation because it's like for us here,
That's
this
just
is a
something she
small
gonna have to
city.
deal with.
What if she
Man,
fucking
girls
with somebody
crazy as
that?
hell.
What
You
if she
got it,
fucking
bro.
with somebody? Like,
I
oh,
don't
y'all
wanna do
seen
it.
Miles out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that could go down. That's why I say, would you be worried about the same risk then and go away from it? Or
I'm always
push your line because it's what you like.
Nah, I'm always worried about the risk. Like as somebody, I'm just paranoid. I'm a paranoid individual, so I'm always worried about that risk. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from that situation. But the no situation, that's stopping me 10 out of 10 because I don't see what it is.
I can respect that because some of the stuff that y'all talking about, the nostalgia of it for me is kicking in because I remember being a bachelor, a young man, and having my own apartment. And I remember the chicks at the apartment, and I remember a specific situation just like y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Where it was a baddie, and basically I have been seeing her every single morning getting ready for work. I'll go downstairs, she'll go downstairs. I'll get in my car, she'll get in her car. We wouldn't say anything except good morning.
Yeah.
And then it just so happened, this was when MySpace was popping. That's how long ago that was. Yeah.
We was there for that. Well, you might not have
Tell
been.
in.
Yeah, this is when MySpace was popping. So I remember
I was alive for that.
I haven't
Chill
seen
on
this.
it, bro.
I haven't seen the same girl for probably about maybe 2 months, and we just, hey, good morning. That was it. And then one night, I'm on MySpace. Boop, I get a little chat box, and it was from her. She like stayed maybe 2 apartments down from me, and she was, of course, the what you doing?
Yeah.
WYD question mark. So I'm like, oh, well, hey neighbor, how you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just sitting, in my room, just chilling. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting in my room and I'm just chilling. She's like, oh, well, you watching anything on TV? Blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm just kind of, I just using my imagination.
Yeah.
I'm just basically shooting a shot to see if she gonna take some bait. And so she was like, oh, so what you thinking about? And of course, I said, what you think I'm thinking about? I'm shooting my bait to see if she gonna shoot something back. And her response was, well, what if I'm thinking about what you're thinking about?
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
I already know where
Green
you're
light.
Yeah, you know
She's
what that
crushed.
mean.
There you go. I already know where you're going. So I'm like, okay, well, what if I was thinking about coming knocking at your door? And she's like, what if I had my door unlocked? So now as I'm typing,
It wouldn't have been no typing after that.
I'm no.
I'm out the door. I'm like, yeah.
Where you at?
So one thing leads to another, and of course, now mind you, I still don't even know her name.
Yeah.
We never even introduced ourselves. It's always a
Yeah.
hi, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
So, of course, I go knock on the door. She opens it up, and it's straight action.
Yeah.
No questions, no talking, no nothing. And the awkward silence when it's over is like,
Damn.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night. No, yeah, that's it.
It's okay.
And that's just how it played. It was one
I'm
time.
gonna catch up with you.
It was one time. It never happened again. And the next morning, good morning. Hey, good morning. She went on her way. I went on my way.
Business as usual.
See, she player. She player. It's some
Yeah.
crazy women out here.
Yeah.
Lord.
Man, you just gotta lay down law, bro. That's all it is.
I hear you, brother.
Like, you just gotta
You
gotta step down, bro. I'm telling you, when I was single,
What you think
when I
I'll
was
do
single
that?
in my first apartment,
What
bro,
I-
I'm talking about 2301,
Hold on, I'm saying you don't think I do that.
1912.
You don't think I do that? You don't think I put law down?
You gotta
You don't think I step on shit?
you gotta make sure they respect it. Then shit, that's
Shit,
all that
they
matters.
do. I'm telling you, respect my pimping, bro. Yeah,
You got it, bro.
me.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna complain in my door. That's all I'm saying. Hey, whether I'm hitting them across the hallway and they see 20 females coming in,
Man,
they
you
gonna
ain't pressing
sit
that
there
button,
and
bro.
play their
You gotta
role.
press that button.
I don't deal with that kind of shit.
I
I'm
be
just knock
pressing
on
buttons.
wood so I keep my streak going. Like shit, I don't know. Maybe I'm a big stepper or something, but I ain't dealing with that.
Nah, I press buttons, brother.
It's so
Knocking on wood, I don't want it to start.
I press buttons.
The women, y'all generation of women, y'all women are extremely aggressive, bro. Like
Yeah.
extreme. It's almost
I don't
like
play
for
this
me,
one.
looking back at it, it's like the roles have reversed. So where
Yeah.
the women are more like gung ho and approaching men
Yeah.
versus guys shooting at chicks. It's
Yeah.
totally different now. Totally different.
Yeah, they gonna get at you.
It was it was for me, it was very risque and taboo to see a chick with pasties on or with a see-through shirt or some see-through pants or booty shorts with half cheek hanging out. Like,
Yeah.
it
That's
was-
90%
you
of the club.
Bingo.
That's this whole era.
90%.
What we talking about?
And when
Let's
I was
come.
Turn on the
when
music
I was
video.
clubbing, no, like you may have seen one like that, maybe
Yeah.
two, but now that's the rule. It's not even the exception, you know. So that's why for me, this generation of women and it's totally different. Not to say that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's different.
I love
you know?
them.
So
I appreciate
feel for
y'all.
I'm trying to figure out how y'all are even to dodge it.
You hear my precautions.
Oh yeah,
These niggas
yeah.
don't care.
Yeah. It's crazy out there, man. Them streets are-
Who trying to dodge it? That's what we doing now.
I love peace, brother. That's my number one thing.
And you know what we love?
Pussy.
That. Thank you.
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I fear,
I'm living this shit.
I fear that in the future, and this is just me future tripping, future forwarding. 10 years from now, it's going to be socially, remember, and quote this, 10 years from now, it's going to be socially acceptable for prom pictures for our children to have 2 dates. So the boys are going to have 2 girls. And they're going to be like sister wives, and it's going to be okay. Because we're losing so much as far as masculinity, as far as leadership. It's a lot of men now that are okay with taking the back seat and that are okay with open relationships between the same sex. I've seen that a lot. I'm not gay bashing. I'm not homophobic by any means, none of that. But I've seen the trend and I've seen the shift. And it's frightening to see how open all of that is and the direction that it's going now and the way society and the media perpetuates that to our children and how socially acceptable it is. Because I can go to any spot at, let's use Houston as an example. I can go to any spot in Houston and see a ratio between men and women, and it'll be probably 9 to 1. 9 women for each 1 man that is in the area.
We need to go to them spots.
But it's factual.
What's the address?
So that's why the squabble for quote unquote good men, you know, is so relevant now. You know, that's why a lot of men are at their sexual peak, at their highest sexual value as older straight men because of the lack thereof. So when you're looking at videos, you're looking at the internet, when you're looking at some of the entertainers that people follow, when you're looking at some of the athletes that people follow, a lot of these guys are kind of zesty. You know, a lot of it is
Facts.
controversial. A lot of it is like, man, I didn't know. Look at the P. Diddy situation. That's all
man.
coming out now. You know, when for the longest time, this ain't nothing new. It's
No
just been
Diddy.
going on. Before we even saw the signs, everybody was just overlooking it. You know, like that's just the thing to do. But now, man, it's just the world is different. You know, I couldn't go to HEB or Market Basket and see a guy with a beard and a dress and lip gloss and eyelashes. I couldn't. Now I can see it on TV. I can cut on TV right now and I can see it, you know, and it's cool. It's not a big deal. I can go to any high school right now and see it, and it's cool. Like it's not a thing. So for me, you know, that's kind of it's extremely taboo, you know, but it also adds an understanding why our women are so aggressive.
Yeah.
Then to your point, why you say it might be 1 dude and 2 girls at the prom, it's really because like how you say is more weak men.
Yeah.
So they gonna go for the. It's like nature to go for the masculine.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
whether that's 2, 3, like time keep going by, it might keep getting worse.
All I know is my son showed up with 2 female dates.
Yeah, you tapping them on the back like
My
all right, son.
nigga.
But the opposite of that is if your daughter is like, baby, come on, you gotta do better.
She better not play with me.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Hell
That's-
no.
That's a double standard. That's wrong, but it's
the
real.
truth.
Hey,
We ain't make the rules. It's what it is.
it is what it is.
It's wrong to feel that
Sorry.
way. It's a double standard, totally a double standard, but it's a real thing. It'll be like if your daughter, like a man would have a son and a daughter. If you sitting down with your son and your son says, "Dad, I think I'm gonna wait till I get married to have sex."
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Boom, bingo. That's gonna be your immediate response is like,
I'm gonna be confused.
you're gonna be confused.
I'm be like-
You're gonna be like, what's going on? What?
Are you okay?
Oh, you, yeah.
like I'm a, like you get in a closer relationship to God or something. That's cool with me.
Exactly.
That's cool. But
That's
what's
cool.
going on? Like how we got here? Tell me.
Now here's the other side of that coin.
Cool.
If your daughter says that, you gonna throw a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your heart is gonna float.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be so elated and excited. That's the double standard.
Like let's go to the fucking mall. Let's go get you whatever
All
what you want.
that. It's a double standard.
Hey.
It's not right, but it's real. So when you're dealing with situations and circumstances like that, it challenges, how the world views men versus women. When they say Mars versus Venus, which is why in a lot of situations, because I've had a lot of conversations and a lot of taboo dialogue between people saying, well, I don't understand why it's so unforgivable when a woman cheats versus when a man cheats. Like women seem like they're more forgiving in that scenario than men. So my question to y'all young men is, how do you feel about that situation? If you're with a woman and she steps out, how forgiving could you be?
Unforgivable. If I'm with a woman and she go fuck off, is what you saying? We can't do it. It's over with. I can't stay with her because it's gonna be crossing my mind too much that somebody else had her how I like her. It's gonna fuck over my mind. You could date a woman?
Hell no.
Miles B.
Like you saying, like dating? Are we together?
Y'all together and she cheat on you, or you taking her back?
100%.
100%.
No matter
Unless
what
we
she do. No matter how many times she apologized.
did I oh no, she come with some
Okay.
make it right. We probably can do. I didn't say it on the podcast before.
My
You come
mind.
with some money, I might start.
He say somebody.
No.
My mental space is gonna be fucked up. I won't be able to see her the same no more.
No.
Like
Y'all ain't no real players, bro.
once you get that
My
pussy
girl?
up- what?
my woman,
What?
I'm supposed to let that slide.
We ain't talking about my little hoe. We ain't talking about
My
little
woman. Come
Tinder.
on, bro. No.
Tender.
hoe. How is that tender?
Hey.
That's tender taking her back. What you talking about?
What? I'm Chicken Express if that's tender, homie. Let me
What?
protect mine, bro. I want mine. I want that to myself,
Talk
bro.
about
I want mine to myself. That my girl,
Man.
she go give herself up to another
But
man. How she
alright,
give
so
herself
y'all
up to
Y'all
me?
together for years.
Can't do it.
Y'all together for years. You the only one.
I
and she
don't
been
think y'all
messing
just
with.
gonna easily break up. I think y'all not gonna say shit to y'all homies. And y'all gonna secretly get back
Nah.
together.
No.
I'm gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
You gonna be
Mentally.
like, what's wrong, K? I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Boom, boom, boom. Damn, how you still alive? I don't know. For real, bro. Hell no. My mind.
Y'all ever been in love? You ever been in love?
Yes.
Man, love a mug. What you was saying? Because I
That's-
feel like you getting at a point.
Yeah. If I'm finna change the trajectory of the scenario. I'm gonna add a scenario. So, would you rather your woman have a one night stand with some random person? If she was with a girl, random, some random guy, or would you rather her have an emotional affair where there's no physical involved at all, there's no touching, kissing, but she confides in this man. She speaks to him, calls him, has to talk to him all the time on the phone.
That's a good one.
Either way, I'm leaving.
I'm gonna say emotional.
Good one.
I rather, cause I probably not gonna give all my emotions to her. So she probably gonna get it from somewhere else if we gonna be real.
I take emotional too, cause I know she ain't fucking, cause you told me.
Yeah.
But my mind gonna be fucked. I'm gonna be thinking it though.
What you think?
Women are emotional creatures. They open up enough, they gonna get that pussy up. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
Let's stop
A
right
one night
there.
stand, do you want a slut or do you want the love of your life to go fall in love with somebody
what I
else?
He said
Either way, you fuck.
He
but
said
shit.
it wasn't no touch. He told me in the scenario though it wasn't no touching, no physical. So
Nigga.
I know he not fucking.
Off
That's-
rip. It's a matter of time. We know a nigga who waited 10 plus years. Yeah.
Look, let me break it down to you. Let me give y'all some food for thought.
Still.
Because what we have to do is we have to learn to stop thinking from a man's perspective in these scenarios. Because women, like Roy said, are extremely emotional. Okay?
Right.
Once another man is able to challenge and chokehold her emotions,
It's over.
you've done it. It's over for you.
Yeah.
Once that happens to a woman, once she's emotionally invested in anything outside of you, it's over for you. Once you lose that emotional chokehold on your woman, once that's gone, the respect for you is gone. The attraction to you is gone. So she could probably not be sleeping with this guy at all, but mentally, her body belongs to him. Her soul belongs to him. Her heart belongs to him. Her joy belongs to him. She's not sharing none of that with you. Now, we as men, we don't think like that because it's hard to get us solely. You know, it takes a while. We don't just open up to anybody and everybody. But physically, I don't have to know your name. A lot of times. It's not a big deal. I don't have to know your name. You know, and we can go and it can go down and I can never see you again and it's not a problem.
Yeah.
With a woman, that's not how they operate. If a woman decides to step out on her man
She gonna-
versus a man stepping out on his woman, this is not right, but it's real.
She gonna be calculated with it.
She is going to be calculating with it, and it's something about him that she sees a future with.
Yeah.
She likes him. And it's something about that guy that she was attracted to that she could possibly see potential in. With us, no. At all.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with her. Man is not thinking, okay, if I'm going to step out on my woman, I'm going to go with this chick because I want to marry her.
Nah.
No, I'm thinking that's tail.
Yeah.
Go knock her
Go back
down.
home with my woman,
Yep.
and that's it. I'm gonna rinse her off as soon as I take this shower, and I'm gonna go back and take my woman out on the town and go on a date and love and all that.
True.
That's how our mind functions when it comes to that.
Yep.
Which is why the taboo and the double standard when it comes to cheating is totally different because men will trade emotional attachment for sex. Like a man will tell you he loves you just to get those draws.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A man will
Niggas
take you
do
on.
it.
A man will take you on a date, spoil you, take you out, talk real nice to you, tell you he like your kids, all that, buy toys for him and all
Damn.
that. Show up at the birthday parties, all intentionally, so he can lay down with you. A woman is the complete opposite. She will trade sex to get you to do that. So it's one monster feeding the other. So I'm getting what I want transactionally, and you're getting what you want transactionally. I'm gonna use sex to get him to take me out, to treat me right, to love me. Men says, I'm gonna use love to get that. So this one hand is feeding the other. So trying to find the equal balance in that is where we lose the one concept that makes relationships last, and that is friendship. Simple. If you have a woman, if any of y'all have a woman, I'm gonna throw this paradigm at y'all. And let's say you wake up in the morning and animatronically you are a Ken doll. You no longer have a piece. It's gone. Boop, disappeared. You can't have babies. You can't have sex. You can't get turned on. It's just completely gone. That feeling and emotion is gone. It's removed from you. What do you still like your girl? Do you still want her around?
If this my girl,
at that
yo.
point, what do you need her for? Think about
That's
it.
my girl, yo.
if it's my girl, she gotta have like the person that her personality gotta be able to hold. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be on that level with me to where I can still talk about things on my day to day, and then we still have a connection. But because yeah,
some
sure.
like comfort, really.
Yeah.
yeah,
If that's not your, if she is not my homie, if you remove that dynamic from the relationship, you line up a whole group of men and you ask those men, and their woman is sitting on the other side of the room, and you say, if you remove that, what would you need her for? Would you need her to help you financially? Would you need her to help you raise your kids? Would you need her to help you build your home? Would you need her to help you cook food? Would you need her to protect you? Like all those things, and most men are gonna sit there and be like, man, well, now that I think about it, I can do all that on my own. Like, companionship, I can call up my partners if I just want a companionship and kick it and laugh and hang out. I can call the fellas for that. And as far as my house, I can go get a job. I can take care of myself. My kids, I know how to be a man. Man, what do I need her for? Now, you ask the women that. You say, hey, if you, boom, wake up in the morning and you're a Barbie doll, nothing works, no, it's just completely gone. You can't have children, you don't have hormones, you don't get turned on or turned off. It's just no feeling there. What would you need him for? I guarantee you, her list is gonna be, I need him for protection, I need him for financials, I need him for companionship, I need him to help me. Like, she's gonna have a long list of things that she needs you for. Now, the man on the other end, if y'all have not created that friendship with your partner, you're gonna question that because you're gonna be like, man, like, what do I really need her for? That's why it's extremely, extremely important to create some type of recreational companionship with your partner. So if you just use a practice of taking sex out of the relationship, say, okay, baby, listen, for the next 30 days or for the next 2 months, we're not gonna be intimate at all. We're just gonna find something else to do. See if y'all get along. Just try it.
That's a tough one. I'm glad I get along with my girl right now, because, hey.
It is a tough
that's
test.
a long time.
It is a tough, but
Man.
I can tell you, here's the truth in that. If you can still be around this woman and enjoy her company and not want her to go home, you enjoy it, you want to call and say, hey, let's watch this movie, let's go shoot pool, let's go do this, let's go. If you can still do all of that and be content without arguing, without frustration, you got something.
Yeah,
You got something, boy.
that's a good point.
I get where
But
you coming from.
If it's bad, if it gets bad,
It ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last long.
it ain't gonna last.
That sounds like an amazing experiment, really, for
It
real.
ain't gonna last.
Why are you even here? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how you know the difference.
It shoulda pushed you
between
to the
whether this
breaking point.
relationship is meant to be or whether I'm just passing through. The relationship is built solely on looks. If the relationship is built solely on lust, if the relationship is built solely on satisfying my flesh, once my flesh gets satisfied, I don't want you around.
Yeah.
It's like my, look at the time. You going home yet? Like, I'm ready for you to go. Every man on the planet is guilty of that at some point. It was some chick that you liked, that you had a major crush on, that you was really feeling.
Right.
And then when you finally got it,
wasn't
instantly, 5 minutes after the orgasm is over,
Nathan.
you getting out of the bed and doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, stretching, yeah.
what's the play? What's
How you
next?
go, like,
What's next?
I'm gonna catch up with you.
I'm gonna catch up with you. Exactly.
That's the one.
Yeah. So every man has done it. But when you can move past that part of it and you can find somebody that you want around, you know, during, before, and after, you got something. So I think that is the ultimate test of a relationship, that you trying to see if it has the potential to blossom and bloom into something real, or if it's just a pass through, if it's just a placeholder relationship.
Yeah.
But the key thing also is to know thyself. You have to know what you want as a man. A lot of men haven't discovered that within themselves yet. So that's why you get a lot of guys that have a lot of different girlfriends. You know, I'm taking one for the team on this one. A lot of times we'll selectively pick 4s, 6s, a two to try to complete the puzzle to make it all a 10. So she may not be fine as so and so, but man, like she makes me laugh. And she may not make me laugh like so and so, but man, financially she come through. She may not come through financially or make me laugh like so and so, but man, she go hard in the bed. She may not go hard in the bed. She may not make me laugh like so and so. She may not be as financially set, but man, that girl be cleaning and looking out for me anytime I need her. Emotionally, she always got something spiritual to say. She makes me feel better about my life. So you have all these compartmentalized relationships to make up the whole, instead of searching for that one woman that has not 100%, but at least a percentage of all of that.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. She's not going to be, and he's not going to be. This also can transfer over to women who are seeking men. He's not going to be everything. That person that we create in our mind, that 10, that perfect 10 that we create in our mind,
Don't exist.
only exists in our mind. It's an imagination. It's called weird science, where you create somebody who's 5'6", or maybe you like women that are 5'6", or women, I want to be 6'1", with curly hair and tattoos. I want them to be a thug, but not in the streets. I want them to be, I want them to make money, but I don't want them to be abusive. I want them to be sweet, but I don't want them to be controlling. I want them to love kids, but I want them to also, be a freak in the bed. Like all these different things and tangibles that we create in our mind, it only exists in our mind. Nobody's gonna meet all of those standards. You're lucky enough to find somebody who, if you set up your non-negotiables, you say, okay, my non-negotiable would be she can't be a cheater, she can't be a smoker, she can't be a finesser, she can't be a liar, and she can't have 6 kids with 6 baby daddies. Okay, so maybe she has 2 kids with 2 baby daddies. Maybe she's not a finesser, but maybe she don't have a degree. Maybe her face card is a 7 and not your typical type of being a 9. Maybe her body is a 8 when you used to 10s. Maybe she don't have that shelf back there. Maybe she got a little something, but it's doable, it's manageable. But the distractions of those women that we don't place in friend zones, who don't have those tangibles that we like, and we'll make a settlement. A lot, and even with women will put up with a man who's controlling, who's abusive, and who's a jerk, simply because he pays your bills.
What?
Yeah, like he's the money guy, and you will put up with that. Not all, some women. Guys will put up with a woman who is a complete airhead, who cannot cook or clean, who has no nurturing skills at all, who is emotionally at a deficit, but she bad, she bad, she beautiful. Face is a 10, body is a 9, sex game on 100.
So
You describe about 99% of 10.
For sure.
Bingo.
give me that one.
Bingo. Now, you can meet a girl who's emotionally outstanding and nurturing, she's a 10. As far as compatibility, she's a 9. Face card, 6. Body card, 6.5. You gonna friend zone her. She ain't
Not a
gonna
good
like it.
point.
But the areas that are the non-negotiable, the areas that are long-lasting,
She checking them off.
she checking them off. That's
Quick.
a safe move for you.
Yeah.
But our type a lot of times kills us. It destroys us. It is a distraction. It is a mechanism that the enemy uses to confuse destiny. So what he's gonna do is send the distraction. And you could be fully well engulfed in entertaining the woman that's right for you. And speaking to her about all the bad ones. Confiding in her about how this one is crazy, stupid, and ain't doing this, and she's giving you advice about how to make that relationship better. But you're overlooking that because the enemy knows what we like. Knows it.
Yeah.
So the closer you get to destiny, that's when the distractions and the delays come.
Yeah.
So when we are hungry, when we are thirsty, we throw off and we throw away discernment. Thirst destroys discernment. You'll be willing to put up with anything.
That's why they got so many people in prison.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you lose mental focus on things, and the enemy knows how to send temptation when you're hungry. Whenever you're hungry, somebody throw you a cracker and you think it's the best thing smoking. Because in your mind, you don't think you're going to get it again, or you don't think you're going to get something better. You're not willing to wait for destiny's hand, or maybe you've overlooked certain things. It's crazy. I use this example with my cousin one time. I said, man, let's say you have men who are starving, right? And you're walking down a field. There's a pasture of a field, and you're walking down, and basically you're about to die of starvation. And you come upon a tree. It's an apple tree. And on that tree, you see apples, brilliant apples. And on the ground also, because some has fallen. He fell on the ground. So you see apples all around on the ground.
Right.
You see low-hanging fruit, and you also see the fruit all the way at the top. Now, God has answered your prayer, because the apple's right there. They're in arm's reach. All you got to do is pick it up off the ground and eat. But your eyes have been fixated on that one that's at the top. It's bigger than all of them.
They come with a bunch of extra risks.
It's shining. The sun hitting it just right.
Yeah.
You saying to yourself, ooh, boy, now these are good, but that one up there look like it's perfect.
So basically, you'll be willing to go through some bullshit
Man,
to it.
I'm finna climb this tree. I'm finna bypass all that. Now I've been starving the whole time I've been walking.
Yeah.
Hungry. But I'm finna bypass all that, because that one up there, it looks so right. So I'm climbing, I'm getting attacked by bees, wasp nests, I'm fall out the tree, I'm breaking branches, I'm getting myself scratched up. I'm climbing, but I'm determined to get that one, because that one looks better than all of them. And you finally get it. You hop down off the tree, and you're holding it, and you're looking it up. You shine that bad boy, you're looking at it, you're proud of yourself. Because not everybody can get that.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Not everybody can.
Yeah.
But you did. So now I did that.
Right.
Shine, and you take a huge bite, only to find out it's a worm.
Yeah.
Guilty.
It's fucked up.
Every man has been through this. Oh, she fine, she bad, yep. And you finally get there and realize,
Spoiled
She
milk.
ain't shit.
come on, man. And you done passed up on all these that were right here. They right there. It was gonna give you all the nourishment you need.
Yeah.
That's gonna take care of you. You were straight. But your own
Yeah.
type, your own like, seduced you to the point where you overlooked what you could have that was gonna satisfy you,
Yeah.
what you wanted. Our wants and our needs, they are constantly at battle. So a lot of times we gotta pray and ask God, please, Lord, don't send me what I want. Send me what I need.
Yeah.
For real.
That struggle is real. I'm guilty. I pray that prayer every day. And that's with everything. Because a lot of times the flesh wants what the flesh wants, man.
Yep.
And we fall stuck.
Right.
A lot of times. And a lot of times what we wanted end up biting us at some point. And you realize, man,
Facts.
I should have made a better decision. That's why life is learned looking back. It's lived going forward, but it's always learned looking back.
It is.
Real
That's
talk.
what it is.
Well, it's been a good episode.
Oh, yeah.
You know, appreciate you coming through,
all
spitting
good.
spitting some game to us,
It's all good.
having fun with us too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully we'll have you back one day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed it.
Y'all got
a lot of
anything else you
wisdom.
want to say?
So I just appreciate you for coming through.
It's all good.
Yep. Appreciate you for coming.
Well, this is your boy Kelvo.
Emil.
Roy.
We're gonna catch y'all next time.